ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be doing another review, something a little bit different, not too different since I've done it before, but we're going to be doing another review from
I don't believe
Avengers.
you were
This time we're
invited
going to
to
be
this
discussing the
party.
newest edition, the newest DLC,
Let
War for
them
Wakanda.
go.
Now this came
My
out pretty
father
recently,
came
as of
to your
recording, it
beautiful
came out
country when I
yesterday,
was a child.
August 17th, 2020.
He'd heard about the
Yeah,
mythical
2021.
vibranium.
This video will have a lot of
But first,
spoilers, as you can see by
Black Panther
background
listened
footage.
to my father.
I recorded this, that's why it's not in
Showed
the
him
best quality,
Wakanda.
because it was recorded off of Xbox Screencast,
Release
which
them.
isn't the best.
My
But,
father asked
hope
for
you guys
a gift
will,
to save his dying
bear with
nation.
it. But yeah, spoilers ahead.
But
if you don't want it
Black
spoiled, then
Panther
please go
said
away. But now that
had
they're
no
gone, let's
vibranium
talk about
to
the goods
give.
and the bads of this DLC.
Your father
So
did
first
not
up is
ask.
the main attraction,
He
Black
demanded.
Panther as a playable
He
character.
threatened.
Now, he's
And
not my
Zuri the
favorite,
Wise
to be honest.
said no.
But
Oh.
he's fun.
He did
in
not
most of the
just
gameplay,
say
you'll see
no,
I just
Your
spam
Highness.
throwing knives.
He
Because
slit
I
my
tend to play
father's
more
throat
ranged in this game.
and left him
But
to bleed out
don't
on
really
the
throw
ground
that.
you now
But even
stand on.
besides that, he's still a good character to
Black
play.
Panther
He's got cool
is
abilities
dead.
and cool combos. His heroics
You
and his
will have to
specials, they're fun to play with.
You
Though I didn't
and
really
your
understand how to
people.
use most of them until I actually did the fucking armor room tutorial after I finished the campaign. But besides that, he's got good stuff to do. In my opinion, he's better at fighting, AIM villains, like the robots and the beekeepers, rather than the claw guys, but that might be just because the claw
Finish
guys
the
are kind
job,
of
boys.
a bunch of dicks most of the time. But overall, I think he's a solid, fun character. If
killed
you
him
want
and
to
ran
hit things
away.
with him, if you want someone to hit things with, he's really good for that, but if you're looking for more range, he's definitely not the choice for you.
Shuri,
Anyway, let's move on to the second topic I want to discuss, the outfit.
just get to safety.
Hands down, Black Panther has the best outfits in this game. There's just no debate. They're just fantastic. The tribal outfits, he's got two different ones of those. One with the fully masked and then one without the mask. And they both look pretty good. I'm more of a fan of the legendary masked version. But they're both absolutely great. His iconic outfit is pretty good. That's the one I'm using in this gameplay here. It's simple, but it gets the point of the Black Panther. He's got another one which is similar to the iconic one, but has a little cape. It has a little cape. Honestly, at first I thought the cape was a bit goofy, but like after playing around with it for a little bit, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah. And then there's my favorite outfit that he has, the Magnaverse outfit, or the Mangaverse outfit. That one's fantastic. It's so goofy. The colors are just fantastic. It completely does not go with my Avengers team, but I love it so much. I'm gonna keep using it. But yeah, he has a lot of good skins. They're just really all around fantastic. Go look at the skin video where it shows all of them. They're just great. But next I want to talk about Wakanda as like a place. And honestly, I think it's really fucking good in this game. It looks like a jungle, honestly. It has like ancient Wakanda sites, which is good.
I will be right behind you.
It doesn't look too advanced, but like there are parts of the ruins and stuff that look advanced, as it should. And I think that Crystal Dynamics, the creators of the game, really put a lot of effort into it, honestly. I know they get a lot of scrutiny and they get a lot of people pissed off at them at this game, but I think Wakanda is definitely something that it's really fucking good at. Like just the jungle, and they made everything. Everything is new in Wakanda. You'll be hard pressed to find something that looks the same as like the rest of the game. It's just entirely new. But yeah, it's just really fucking good. Wakanda just looks fantastic in this game. So yeah, if this DLC is good for Wakanda alone. Though I do it's kind of an issue that all of the non-story missions, you have to be like level 80 power to play. I'm like, bro, I just unlocked Black Panther. I want to play some more. I'd like to play as him in Wakanda. So I can't because I got fucking level in. But anyway, moving on from Wakanda, I want to talk about the new outpost, Burnin' Zana. It's literally also the best outpost in the game. It literally has no competition besides the Chimera, and even then, that's very slim competition. Because at least Burnin' Zana can actually hold all the Avengers. All 9 of them can be in the same place at the same time, whereas the Chimera has like what, 4 or 5 at the same time. I think the only thing Burnin' Zana doesn't have is the cosmetic vendor. But like, who the fuck uses the cosmetic vendor anymore? She doesn't do anything. But besides just the entire look of the place, it's very nice, or continuing with the look of the place, it's pretty nice. The Panther statues are nice. The people, you can listen to some interesting conversations. Speaking of which, in between story missions, there are really nice conversations you can have with the rest of the Avengers just about all the things around, and those are pretty nice. I do enjoy those. But finally, the throne in Burning Zana, it's just fantastic. You can sit in it. It's just, I love it. But next, we're gonna talk about something that I'm not too big of a fan of in this DLC, which isn't. It's honestly just more with me being a shitty player and not really with the game. But the enemies, they're a pain in the ass. So I like the new enemies, especially in this game, because this, Lord knows this game can use all it can get. But they're just fucking dicks. Like, they have their hammers, and they hit you with the hammers, and then you get the fucking corrupted vibranium debuff, and then they hit you again, and you just fucking explode, and then they just keep on doing that shit. It's just a continuous cycle until you fucking down. So yeah, that's a pain. And then you also have the sonar guys, which is literally the worst fucking the worst thing to be introduced in this game. I hate sonar so fucking much. It's terrible. So, like, you get hit by the grenade and then you just can't do shit. I'm just like, fantastic. So, yeah, I like the claw guys. They have a cool design, but they just fucking suck to fight against. And then, moving on, we have the bosses, which I'm very glad we got 2 bosses in this DLC. I was not expecting it, but I'm really happy that we both got Crossbones and Claw. However, I don't like that you fight them at the same time, because they're fucking annoying. So, I guess Crossbones has decided to become a mix between Ghost Rider with his fucking flaming skull for some reason, and then he just decides he wants to shoot a fire beam, which is great enough. I mean, more power to him, but like, can you not shoot it at me? Like, please? And then Claw's cool. I like his design. I actually really like the design for Claw. It's very purple, I must say, but it looks really nice in my opinion. But he's kind of a bitch, because he just like trapped you in his little sonar bubble at the beginning of the boss fight. He's like, get fucked. I'm like, okay, great. So yeah, bosses, I think their mechanics aren't too bad, except for when Claw, you know, does his big AoE attack and one-taps you. That's kind of a bitch. But yeah, the boss fight, I may have died a lot in it, but it's not awful. I would like to see Crossbones come back. I don't know if we're gonna get some follow-up Crossbones thing, a villain sector or something. I think we should. We might. I don't really know. But yeah, fuck Claw, fuck his guys. But I'm glad they were added to the game, honestly. And then speaking of the sonar attacks, we also have 2 new status effect things. I don't really know what you'd call them, but it's sonar and vibranium, so you have like 2 different attack types, like you have plasma, electricity, all that shit before. Now we have vibranium and sonar, which I think are pretty cool. I don't know what they do, but like, I mean, they work. They seem to, at least. But now we're gonna talk about the story. So I think the story is good, honestly. So like you play as T'Challa for, well, at least I played as T'Challa, but like it revolves personally, like if you're talking not about fighting against the villain and his personal conflict, he's trying to go through protecting his people as best as he can, and sometimes he can't do that alone. He needs help, which is, it's good that you know, he gets some kind of character development when he ends up going with the Avengers at the end. So yeah, that's really nice. I think ending the story with Shuri becoming queen, it is, I think that makes sense, because like the Black Panther's the protector of Wakanda and he's just going off to fight the Avengers. I mean, in a roundabout way he's protecting Wakanda by taking care of AIM, but like, you know, they're gonna need somebody there to protect them at their home base. So I think making Shuri queen was a good idea. It's a good way to pass on the torch. I was kind of hoping to see Shuri as a playable character in the future, just, you know, as a Black Panther clone, but I guess that's probably not going to happen. But to be honest, that's fine. I think Claw was a good villain. He was kind of a crazy dude, which, I mean, that doesn't make sense. He's also kind of a creep, but I guess that adds to his bad guy factor. So yeah, yeah, story was good. I do have one small issue, is that like corrupted vibranium just came out of nowhere and it disappeared just as quick. Like, the Avengers mentioned that they've seen it before, but like, have we? Like, this is the first time we've seen that shit. I think it would be cool if we had like a small event beforehand for like a week or something where corrupted vibranium would pop up during missions, and that's where we'd learn about it. But no. That's fine though. Honestly, the story was good with how it is. I think it's really good. It's really fun. Yeah, it's pretty short too. That's honestly another complaint I have. Is this if you're a competent player, unlike me, the story only takes about three hours to do. So yeah, it could be a bit longer, but I'm happy with what we got. But yeah, overall, I'd say this is a pretty fucking good DLC. And it's free. You have to remember that every DLC for this game is free. That just they give all this new shit away completely free of charge, and I really appreciate that. So they titled this one as an expansion rather than an operation like the Kate Bishop and Hawkeye DLCs were, and I think it deserves that title. I thought about it at first. I didn't really think so, but the more I thought about it, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. They gave you all this new stuff. Wakanda, straight made from fucking scratch. Wakanda is fantastic. A brand new character with fantastic skins. A brand new outpost, which just is amazing. Entirely new voice acting from all the characters. All of the characters have new conversations and things they can talk about, and it's just great. They really put a lot of work into it, and yeah, I think this deserves the title of expansion rather than operation. But anyway, folks, that's going to be the end of today's episode. If you enjoyed, I hope you come back for more. But until then, have a good day, folks. I'll see you next time, and enjoy this footage. I hope I played competently enough for your tastes. Anyway, folks, I'll see you around.
drawbacks.
think you can stop me? Vibranium doesn't belong to you. It is mine! And I will happily go through you to take it back.
You are right. Vibranium does not belong to me. It belongs to Wakanda.
No! No!
Brother, we need you.
What is it?
It's AIM. They are attacking the shield around Peninsula. Get above ground now.
In the elevator, now!
How big is the force attacking the city?
Big. These aren't Claw's loyalists. AIM is here.
As long as the shield is up, the city's fine, right?
Yes, but Wakanda is not just Peninsula. We must remove every last invader from within Wakanda.
Gladly.
We are almost there.
Get outside. Hurry.
Yuri, direct me to the shield's weakest point. Huh?
Do you hear that? your bones. Your country crumbling at my feet.
Never! Sorry.
Crossbones.
Are you seeing what I am seeing?
I see it. The vibranium has ripped Claw apart. He is pure sonic energy now.
How do I defeat a man made of sound?
If I reverse the polarity of the sound dampeners around Wakanda, they can amplify sound instead. Get the wavelength just right, and it will resonate with the sonic waves that make up Claw. You could beat him.
To get enough power for a maneuver like that, you would have to drop the shield around the city.
Only until you defeat Claw. Wakanda can protect itself until then. Trust your people. Trust me.
Do it.
Brother, no!
How long before your city's rubble, you think?
He has pointed terror to the city. T'Challa, we cannot fight AIM and that madman's guns. We will be overrun in minutes.
You won't have to. We'll destroy the turrets.
You're going to have to deal with me first, Orphan King. I can hear Wakanda ain't all. This one's all yours. Got him.
Brother, you need to do something about those turrets. Thank you for that. The city is still holding strong. You must let it done us some more time.
Just you and me now. This one's all yours. You got lucky. Let's switch things up.
Fight all, beloved. All of Wakanda fight with you. That's just what this city needed. Thank you.
I thought Guide us all! Give me a reason.
This one's all yours.
Got him!
I am the master of sound.
Some heroes you are!
Wakanda! Your king battles for you!
Too rich for my blood.
Wakanda belongs. I will win this. I will turn this mountain. What is happening? Where am I going? Stop! Stop!
It is finished. up the city's shield.
It is done.
Thank you, sister. Shuri, what of our people?
Some injuries, but everyone is all right. We beat them back beyond the shield. Dora Milaje are picking off stragglers.
We were able to do it. Together. You are right.
Say that again, so I can record it.
Maybe later. For now, I am coming home.
T'Challa! How old are you that you're still playing hide and seek?
Thank you all for coming.
Just tell us what you are going to tell us, Drama King.
I asked you here to announce I will be joining the Avengers in their fight against advanced idea mechanics.
What about the job of Black Panther in Wakanda?
Your Panther will not turn his back on his people. But I acknowledge that my attention would be split, and Wakanda needs, no, deserves more than that. Wakanda deserves a leader that believes in them more than anyone else alive, who trusts they will fight for their country, and who knows what they need even before they do. Wakanda! Is this how you greet your Queen Regent?
I just wanted to try that.